Not like Pokemon. Yes. Okay, so we will start our session today. So we will talk about career building with cloud enterprise community. So we are the Jagu'e'r Evangelists, and we will talk about the community. So first, let's start. What is community for you? Everybody should have a different ideas, different way to express this word. So just first, let's ask him. What is community for you?
It's fun place.
Yes.
Yes. And I can get the insight and the vision from other members.
Yes. So this is one way, one answer to it. And the other member may be thinking like it's a tool to make your money or a tool to get something from somebody. So now we have here, we will talk about community is amazing. This is our message, and today's goal is revealing amazing potentials for your community. So we will talk about what has happened in our community, Jagu'e'r, and we will talk about what can be happening to your community. So before talking about that, we will talk about ourselves quickly. So I'm Ryota, and he is Toshi.
Yes.
Yes, nice to meet you. Yes, good. Okay, so this. So here's our agenda. First, we will talk about Jagu'e'r, and the second, we will talk about what Jagu'e'r Evangelists are, and third, we will what we are actually doing. We will talk about that, and he will talk about what kind of challenges we have after we have the evangelists, and finally, we will talk about what we are going to achieve in future. So, start with what is Jagu'e'r? So, many of you do not know about it. So, Jagu'e'r is an enterprise cloud community for Google Cloud, and we have more than 2,100 members in Japan. And we also have, it's about reaching 500 companies, enterprises in Japan. And also we have more than 20 bunkakai in our community. Bunkakai is a working group. And so as you can see here we have a wide variety of bunkakai. So CCOE and GRS and HO development, bunkakai or digitalization. Like that. And we also have an industry specialized bunkakai like financial services, retail, and healthcare. Yes. So next, yes. And what are the characteristics of our community? The main point is it's not led by Google Cloud. It's led by community members. So yes, and we have more than 10 monthly meetups. And we usually have more than 5 event reports every month. In the meetups, we talk about like how do you use the technology, like we are sharing the knowledge about that. Also, how to transform your business. We have and we have a lot of discussion to get insight from each other. Yes. And so we will talk about before we talk about what Jagu'e'r Evangelists are. Why do we need evangelists for our community? So here we had the challenges that we had in the community before evangelists came. So it was about 1.5 years after the community kicks off. Here you can see 3 lines, and the first one is hesitation of new members. So more and more members are coming to our community, but not everybody is active. Not everybody know the way how to behave in the community. So they came, but not many people are active. There is one thing. And second point is bunkakai silos. So we have more than 20 bunkakais, and everybody has a different way or different operations. So we need to share along across the bunkakai how to operate the events and meetups efficiently. Yes, and the third point is public relations. Our community is under NDA, so not everything can be seen from outside. We are guaranteeing the psychological safety in the community. We have to say how amazing our community is to outside. There is the point. that is why we have the evangelists here, like him, like we, like us, and so we will talk about the evangelists. So like evangelists are consist of 5 members. I am him, Toshi, and other 3 members, as you can see, Kesu-san and Mateo-san, Brad-san. And everybody is from different companies. Everybody have a different backgrounds. Everybody is different. That is important. This diversity helps us to discuss what really important to our community from different knowledge, from different perspective. This diversity helps us to discuss the best way for our community. Yes. So the mission for our evangelists is this. We pursue the community where everybody is welcome, everybody enjoys, everybody is passionate. So everybody should be just calm. Like we like our messages are very open. So just more and more people are coming. Yes, come and just enjoy it and do whatever you want as much as you want. So everybody is passionate. Yes. So now we talk about what actually we are doing. So yes, here you see encouragement and JTAG. So first, I will talk about encouragement. So we have more, as I said, more and more members coming, and we encourage one person to each other. So one by one, and some people are feeling they would want to join us, but like they have joined, but they are not that much active sometimes. They are just pretending or just like checking the flag and like reading, but they may having some reactions on it. So the thing is that we have to check the signals from those who are almost active. So we check the person one by one and ask them from the small thing that they can feel like that they can do. So just like, could you help me to run an event? Like just write a blog. It's a small, like really 1 hour you can do. Then they will help me and help us. By doing this, then we encourage them to activate and work for our community. There is an important point for encouragement, and also we have the culture of thanking each other. We have a culture of appreciation. This is important for us because the community is run voluntary, like it's not work. So everybody should have a chance to be get rewarded from the community. So we have a JTAG. This is our tool in the community. So if I want to thank him,
I was coding.
Yes, so he is doing something great for our community. Then I can write some, for example, oh, you made a one for our community, blah blah blah. So amazing, yes. And when I send it to him, everybody can see it because the message is sent on the public channel on Slack. So like more than 2,000 members are sending it, and here we have 2 tips away. First, how does he feel?
Yeah, so it's happy.
Yes, and he is trying to do another thing for our community. Why not? It's so fun. And the second point is, how do you feel? Oh, here's another thank you card, and everybody, like on Slack, so like one Flickr, whatever. Oh, everybody shows their gratitude for him. So why don't you do it? So this is how our thank you culture of appreciation works in the community. Yes. For exciting and fun community. So we also have, as I said, there are several, like more than 20 groups in the community. So everybody has Bunkakai has a different stream, different knowledge for operating the event. So we have to share the knowledge across the group, across the Bunkakai. So we share this knowledge for the operating event, and which help them to concentrate their efforts on creating new topics, new agendas, new discoveries for Jagu'e'r members. What will happen? Then the member will be happy because they have a lot of new discoveries from their community. It's a motivation for our members. And second point, we also have a collaboration among the Bunkakai. So as I said, here are lots of like more than 20 interesting topics. and what we have if you miss them. And we are just so interesting, and we are currently focusing on them. Yes, and with Jagu'e'r for everyone. So we are here for DevRelCon, and we was also there, DevRel Japan. And why are we here? Because our community has a lot of great contents, a lot of great people. So why should we just want to express why it's so amazing and don't deny it. Don't come with us. So we are here, and also the other thing we are starting. So we also have writing an article and posting to Mark ID. And the article was written by Jagu'e'r members, like including him.
Yeah.
Yes. And also the thing is that the article was really impressive for many readers, and it won the first prize, the #1 article that have been read last week actually. So we have that kind of we do care about public relations now, and yes. So here we talk about the changes brought by Avengers.
Yeah, in this section we will talk about the changes that the evangelists made so far. So both for the community and for the evangelists themselves. So the first, I want to talk about the change for the community. We got new members. So because we after become evangelists, and we provide the other SNS and create a Twitter account and provide the information for Jagu'e'r and came in the new members, so welcome. And at the peak last winter, so per day, 20 people joined. That's so amazing. So next, the number of bunkakai has jumped up. So as 8 bunkakais new launch. So this age including the diverse of area in Japan. So not only Tokyo, but also the Osaka and that Kansai area, and Fukuoka, that is Kyushu area, and Hokkaido, and they are meet the face to face and they have fun. So the last Slack active user is jumped, so 60% active user increased it. That's so nice. So approximately 200 or 300 people so activate. And I'd like to mention the change for the Jagu'e'r Evangelists ourselves. So two perspectives, so in work and private. So we get new skills as managing our bunkakai and community and the marketing the community. And I returned our job, and that is the valued and in our company. And we get a presence internal and external. And talking about the private, so we get more friends all over Japan. And a lot of things we learned by them. And they have the new vision and new insight and views. We learned them. So finally, we'd like to talk about the future, so in the community and with evangelists. So we launched a new bunkakai that is named Global Groups. So this group's founder is Akimoto-san. So I want to talk about this bunkakai. What do you doing?
Okay, so here, as you can see, the newest bunkakai for our community is Global Bunkakai Global Group. And what will we do with this group? So many of you coming outside Japan, and you will be interested in how is the trend in Japan, how is the technology trend or business transformation, how it goes in the country. And also the Japanese company wants to know how with the advanced knowledge, advanced way of utilizing data, using cloud technology, that kind of things. So here we are to help you to exchange information. So we will be a platform to exchange knowledge internationally, globally, and here we will connect global businesses in the community. If you are interested, just come and join us, and we will create a new interesting place together.
Yes. We will translate the blog, our own blog and publish our knowledge and the Japanese example. So looking for it.
Yes, no worries. So in global bunka, everything is in English, so no Japanese required. Just Japanese should speak English like him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So the last slide. This is the last slide. So we talk about our visions. So that is community-driven innovation. So we want to show the change in ourselves and company and organization that the world. And now I'm changing in this DevRelCon conference. So before this time submitted to the CFP, so he submitted to Japanese CFP and he said, so Masumori-san, so I submitted English proposals. I said, oh, wait. So I don't use the English as speaking and listening in my work. So of course, I'm a software engineer, so reading and writing and technical document, but I don't use the speaking and listening. So I studied hard for a month and now came in today. So this is my innovation. Thank you. But I can't realize, I couldn't realize if we meet, and if I didn't join the community, and we couldn't meet because I'm a software engineer in the Systemex, that's a Japanese medical manufacturer, and in work in Kobe, and he is a consultant, so internal IT consultant at Accenture, work in Tokyo. So we can't meet, but now we are collaborating now. So this is so amazing. Yeah. So I want everyone to get the experience like this. So we can innovate with IT technology and cloud technology, and also with community.
This is what our community Jaguar wants to achieve. So innovation, everything will be changed. Why don't, everything is changed as cloud technology changes our businesses, and same, our life, our career is changing with the community. Community has brought us the unexpected interaction like this, and he is here, we are here, and we are the person who can make the changes. You have the community, you are joining the community, or you are organizing community. So why don't you use the power of the community to make another innovation in your community? As we have chance, we are sure that each community should be able to change, and even though there will be a lot of challenges, we can overcome, and we can build the new innovation, new standards, so new Japan and new world we can build with the community. So community-driven innovation, this is what we are going to achieve in the future.
Yes, so today, thanks for the great opportunity. I appreciate Akimoto-san and organizers and all participants. So thank you.
Thank you very much.